Hello, hello, hello. Ang tsaka ng introduction. Hi guys and welcome to my channel. It's been a while, but it's because I've been so busy with the art business. Due to the holidays, there were lots of orders, and I'm very grateful. All glory to God, and that's why I've been so busy. But for this one, I'm still busy. I'm actually working on some stuff that right now, orders that I would have to deliver very soon. But I cannot let this one pass, and I have to put this on video already. Because it's still 33,000. I bet that this is gonna become like 50,000 in a day or two. So I probably I probably have to create another video for that one, because that one's gonna have a different story. But anyway, so for this one, the reason why I'm posting this is because 3 or 4 days ago this was just 4,000 or 7,000, and now it's already 33,000. Yesterday it was 21, something like that, but now it's 33. And but that's not my point. My point is, as you can see, this is from CNN, and this is the only stuff that they report. And this is like every day, literally every day. You will see this on your feed, or if you're not following CNN, then you would see it when you go to their pages or websites. And this is a daily report, and it's a very sad thing, because this is the only stuff that they would report, and this is the only stuff that people would see. Especially here in the Philippines, lots of people have free access to Facebook. Even the beggars outside, as long as they have smartphones, they would, yes, there are lots of beggars on the street, like street people, homeless people. They have smartphones. Yeah, it's like that in the Philippines. So they would have access, they would see these reports, and they would be every day scared of these news reports. They would see it on TV as well, hear it on their radios, and these are the only things that they would report. The reason why I'm posting this video is because this is wrong. These reports should include these facts, and these should be reported every day as well, to make sure that people is reminded of it, make sure that people are not scared every time they would see the reports. And these are facts, so therefore we would have to post it every day. Now, aren't we wondering why that is not happening? And they just keep on posting these short news reports without the complete facts, and they're not doing it every day. That itself, you would have to wonder already. Okay, so these are the reports that should be included every post of news companies like CNN. Number one fact: in the Philippines, it's already the flu season, so it starts somewhere. No, it really should start at September. Cold season, that's going to be from September to February, but probably because of global warming, lately it started very late, like, so December it's going to start being cold already, and then that's going to be up till February. So of course, if it's cold, the Filipinos, people here are not really used to cold weather, so a cold and cough also comes out. So that's why it's the flu season. Cold season is the flu season in the Philippines as well. So COVID symptoms and the flu are very much the same. So you're gonna have, if you have COVID, you're gonna start having colds and cough, and if you have cough, you're gonna have difficulty in breathing, and stuff like that. We all know that already. We've been doing this thing for almost 3 years now. All right, so this is one fact. This is one fact that should be posted. Reason why there are lots of people showing symptoms of COVID is because it's the flu season, for crying out loud. Number two, even if we already have proven that even a person, whether it's young or old or healthy or not, or has underlying sickness, even if they are fully vaccinated, even if they have 3 shots already, 2 booster shots, it's already been proven that they are still getting COVID and they are still contagious. That is why they are still required to be quarantined, and they are given constant medical care. You will see that on each news that's been posted, like the president of Poland, he's been fully vaccinated with 2 booster shots, meaning he's got 3 vaccinations already, but he got COVID-19 2 times. Do I have to repeat that? Say that again. The president of Poland, he's 40 plus years old. He's not even a senior citizen. Okay? And he's very rich. Therefore, he can take care of his own body, be given be given a perfect medical care, and all those medicines and stuff, and vitamins, etc. But he still got COVID-19, and that's twice within the period wherein he got fully vaccinated already. Yep, that's true. BTS members, 3 of them, there are 7, half of them got COVID-19. They're all fully vaccinated, and they're all being taken care of perfectly. Why? Because they are the most famous people all over the world as of the moment. So they are getting good medicines and stuff, hospitalization and stuff like that. Yeah, but they still got COVID. Yep, and they're fully vaccinated. They still got COVID while they are fully vaccinated. Alright, so this is already proven. That is why they should be required to get COVID tests. Now, the reason why I'm reiterating this part here, that they should be required to get COVID tests, is because in not just in the Philippines, but in some other countries as well. I believe it's in the US. They are not required to have the test anymore. And then if they will get the test, it's going to be free. But for those people who are not vaccinated yet, they are required to get the test. And if they refuse to be vaccinated ASAP, they would have to pay for their test, which is so stupid and it doesn't make sense. Right? So that's why I'm reiterating this one here. They're both getting the virus, and it's funny because if you are fully vaccinated, especially 3 times, then you're supposedly not getting the virus anymore, right? That's their promotion. Their promotion is that you're going to be safe, and you're going to be safe to mingle with others. That's why I was in the shopping mall earlier, and then I saw a lot of stalls or stores, and they have like a sticker saying, "Oh, our staff are all fully vaccinated for you. To protect you, all our staff are fully vaccinated." So I was like, "What? How is that? How come? How is that gonna be for my protection?" When all these vaccinated people are still gonna get the virus and they are still contagious. And the only difference is that they would get the virus, and most likely, it's not actually even 100%, right? Most likely, they will be asymptomatic, or they will have mild symptoms, which is very, very stupid. It's the same thing with the unvaccinated, So there are lots of unvaccinated people who got COVID, and they are asymptomatic. Like, literally asymptomatic. It's not even mild symptoms. They have no symptoms at all, and they don't have the vaccines. So what's the difference? How is that for my protection? How is that for others' protection when they can still get the virus and they are still gonna be contagious? And the problem is that when they are not tested, if they don't show any symptoms at all, they are literally asymptomatic, and they are not tested, then how are we to know that they are contagious when they are contagious? It doesn't make sense. Next, the vaccines are not medicines for COVID. We all know that. Vaccines because of the vaccines numb the senses or numb the brain cells. That's why our brains is no longer telling the parts of our body that, hey, you have the COVID virus, so therefore you have to sneeze, you have to get colds, and you have to start coughing. The vaccines stop our brain from telling our body those things. That's why most of the time our body doesn't react that much whenever we have the COVID virus. But the fact is, we have the virus is not getting weaker. That's why all fully vaccinated people, when they got COVID, they are still required to be quarantined. If the vaccine is really turning off or weakening the COVID virus, then why would you require them to be quarantined? Right? They are fully vaccinated already. Do you see these things? They really literally don't make sense. Next. So therefore, if you don't know, if they don't get tested and they have COVID vaccine, if they don't get tested, they are fully vaccinated with 2 booster shots. They are 3 times fully vaccinated, and they have the COVID virus, and they are asymptomatic, not showing any symptoms, doesn't have cough and colds. They are still infected. They are still carrier of the virus, and then they started talking to you, and you won't know that they have the virus. You won't know that they're contagious. So isn't that a threat to the society? Next, the vaccinated and the unvaccinated have the same human rights. Next fact: if a particular instruction or law has been posted, for example, your company has posted this and that you cannot go to work if you're not fully vaccinated. If the shopping mall says you cannot enter the shopping mall if you're not fully vaccinated, if you don't have the vaccine pass, those are rules of the shopping mall or the company, yes. But if they're not in the Republic Act of the Philippines, then they're not laws. They're if you don't follow them, it's not going to be illegal, and you should not be sued because it's not a law. Next fact: all the vaccines are still in the experiment stage, even Pfizer. And you can go ahead and visit their website. They show it. They say it. But news companies doesn't report it. Billions of dollars every day is being earned by Pfizer from COVID vaccines. That's billions of dollars every day. Next fact: all business companies their goal is to earn money consistently, and pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer and Moderna and all the other vaccine companies, they are all business companies with the same goal, to earn money consistently. Next fact: business corporations would always be connected to governments, whatever country you're in. Why? Because business corporations are the ones bringing taxes to the government. Next fact: news companies and pharmaceutical companies are also connected to each other, being the advertiser or the promoter of each other. And again, that's business for them. Next fact: a healthy lifestyle is the best help that you can get to make your immune system stronger. And if you have a stronger immune system, then that's going to be better. You'll be able to fight off COVID viruses, and you're probably going to have a milder symptom, and you're going to stay alive. That's even without the vaccine. Next fact: we've been with the pandemic situation for almost 3 years now. So every one of us should have been so used to wearing masks and social distance. If that's not happening, then you have a problem. Next fact: it's always going to be fear that is used to control animals or humans. Next fact: human beings, if you want to make if you wanna make a human being obey what you're saying, you have to scare them. Fear is the number one factor to make a person obey. Next fact, cough and colds, they're all or they're both contagious. Next fact, fear is also contagious. Okay, I've written them in my language so that those others whom I want to reach who will be able to understand it as well. I really hope you guys would, help the society by spreading these facts as well. It's fear contributes to stress. So if a person is always scared, then that person is most likely to become always sick, and have low immune system because he's always stressed out. So guys, let's help lower down these numbers, the number of people who are getting sick. Let's help to lower them down by spreading facts. These are very, very simple facts. They are all true. You can research them. You can go to the websites, FDA, WHO, Pfizer website, DOH. You can go to those websites and you will see these things are posted. You can research the connection of business companies and the governments. You can talk to economists and people like that. You can talk to lawyers when it comes to Republic Act of the country, of the Philippines, the laws that we have to follow, and all those things. Now, I know that some of you know that I am a Christian, and therefore we honor God by following the leaders that were given to us. Yes, I do follow them, but if to the extent, if I follow them, or rather I honor them by means of respecting them. Just like, for example, I was in a shopping mall like yesterday, and that shopping mall has 3 different entrances, and so I never thought that shopping mall would go for the no vaccine, no entry policy, because it hasn't done that for like the past 2 years. So I was surprised to see that I cannot enter the first entrance gate because it requires a vaccine, and I'm not vaccinated yet. So I was like, instead of my old attitude, I would be like, hey, why won't you let me in? This is not in the Republic Act, and let me get your manager, and I would talk to him, and I'm just I would probably do that in an angry way. But I want to give honor to God, when he said that we have to honor the leaders that he assigned. I was like, really? Oh, so I cannot enter? I'm just gonna buy this. And the guard said, no, I'm sorry, but no vaccine pass, no entry. And I was like, okay. So I tried the second gate, and it was the same thing. I'm sorry, ma'am, no vaccine card, no entry. And I was like, okay, I really would like to buy something. And I was like, am I in the Bible times already? Is the revelation already happening that if I don't have the mark, I'm not going to be able to buy? So I was like that. And then I went to the third entrance, and to my surprise, or rather I was so happy that I was able to enter the same shopping mall. The security guard did not even ask for whatever, and yeah, so I was able to come inside and buy food and stuff that I cannot really buy from outside. So there's another shopping mall as well that on their third gate as well, on the last gate that I entered, because they also have 3 gates or 3 entrances. And last week, the 2 entrances were asking for vaccine cards, but the third entrance wasn't. So I was able to freely come and go. But yesterday, no, they also asked me for a vaccine card, and I was like, no, this is I already repented, and I already said sorry to my God about lying, because it was instant. Because it was instant for me to lie. I used to be a liar. I used to be a chronic liar before, but thankfully God changed me. So it was automatic for me, because I was caught. I was caught in a surprise. And so the security guard, I didn't really expect it. So I was just, nonchalant about it. And then I entered, and the security guard was like checking my bag. And then she said, vaccine card, ma'am. And I was like, oh, what? Because I was shocked. Because I was able to enter just the other day, without them asking for any. So I was like, what? I was like that. And they said, no, where's the vaccine card? Even if it's a picture, you have to show us a vaccine card. And I was like, automatically, I said, oh, I left it at home. So it was instant. And then the security guard was like, oh, okay, how about an ID? So I showed him my ID, my government ID. And she was like, oh, okay, thank you. Next time, please don't forget the vaccine card. And then they let me in. And I was like, Lord, I'm sorry for lying. It was instant. It was automatic for me, and I'm really sorry. Yeah. So that's my story. I'm really hoping that a lot of people would get, fight for their right to enter shopping malls. And that's the reason why we really have to spread these facts, because both vaccinated and unvaccinated have human rights, and it's not good that these news companies or other people keep on posting these facts to scare people. It divides us. Nowadays you will see a lot of people posting angry posts and rants towards unvaccinated people. So I mean, why are the fully vaccinated angry with those people who doesn't want to be vaccinated for now? That's because of the news that they see every day. That's because of the news that they hear every day. They see it on Facebook. They don't want to watch the news. They don't want to listen to the news on the radio. But they see it on Facebook. They see it on social media. So it divides us, guys. Do not let these pharmaceutical companies, the government, or the news companies divide us. We're not supposed to be fighting. Okay, you and me, we have the same rights. I'm not against the vaccine. No, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I am against controlling people, removing their rights to take care of themselves. I'm against all those things. I'm against people inventing laws and scaring people, just to get vaccinated. I am angry at those things. I am against those things. And I did not, and I never said I am never going to be vaccinated. I never said that. And I am sure that lots of unvaccinated people are saying the same thing. We're going to get vaccinated, yes, but it's not going to be on your time. It's going to be on our time. Yeah, and let me end with that. Pray for the government, pray for the president of the Philippines, because whatever wrong thing that he's gonna do, it's gonna affect all of us. Even if you don't believe in God, there is a God. There is God who punishes people. And even if you don't believe in karma, there is karma, whatever religion that you're gonna have. If you do bad things, you're gonna get bad things as well in return. Now, if he's the president of the Philippines and he keeps on doing these bad things, he keeps on cursing at people who are not yet vaccinated, he keeps on lately he said that the unvaccinated people are a threat to the society. If he keeps on not being a peacemaker, and if he keeps on inciting anger and hate to divide people, his karma is definitely gonna follow him, and God is definitely going to punish him. And if that happens, all of us will suffer as well. If that's gonna be a natural calamity like an earthquake or a huge typhoon, do you think you're safe? you're not gonna be safe. You have to pray for your president. Yeah, we have to pray for the president. We have to pray for him. Pray that he's for him to have self-control. Pray for him to be tactful. Pray for him to have wisdom and think before he says things. Pray for him to become a peacemaker, because as the president, as a leader should be a peacemaker. Pray for him to stop inciting anger and hate. Pray for those things if you want you and your family to be safe. That's it for me, guys. I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are, and peace, and always focus on all the good things, which is found on Philippians 4:8. Everything that's positive, focus yourself on those things, because it's gonna make you healthier as well. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.